Project Fi is a mobile phone network operated by Google. At first, it was an invitation-only service, but now, it is open to anyone who wants to join. While there are plenty of other carriers out there, this one works a little differently. Google partnered with Sprint, T-Mobile, and US Cellular to create a unique network. When you use it, the signal switches back and forth between 4G LTE and Wi-Fi depending on which will give you the best service. This gives you access to more cellular towers to provide better coverage. When signing up, you can choose to get a new phone number or transfer your current number over to the service. The basic plan on Project Fi is unlimited talk and text, and costs around $20 per month. When you sign up, you tell them how much data you think you'll use each month and pay by the gigabyte. If you go over your estimated usage, you will have to pay for the extra data, but there is no additional overage charge. There is no contract and you can leave the service at any time with no termination fee. Your account and service are managed through the Project Fi app from the Google Play Store. You can use it to change your plan, check your data usage, and see your monthly statements. You can also get in touch with tech support 24 hours a day by phone, chat, or email, and access forums and articles to help with common problems. One of the best features of Project Fi is that you get credit back for your unused data at the end of the month. For example, say you set your estimated data usage for the month at 4 gigabytes. If you only use 3 gigabytes, you'll get a refund for the unused data that will be applied towards your bill for the next month. One of the biggest drawbacks to Project Fi is that it only works with certain devices. If you have an iPhone, you won't be able to use it on this service. At first, it only worked on Google's Nexus phones. Later, they expanded coverage to include the Pixel and Android One Moto X4. The reason for this restriction is because a special type of SIM card is needed to work with the service. All Fi devices can be unlocked and used with other carriers if you decide to leave the service. If you have to buy a new device to switch, you have the option to pay up front or in monthly installments included in your phone bill. You can also trade in your current device for credit towards a new one or a refund on your credit card. To find out the trade-in value of your device, go to fi.google.com, click on Phones, scroll down, and click on Get an Estimate. Then, you'll answer a few questions about your phone's model, storage space, and condition. When you're finished, it will tell you how much your device is worth if you trade it in. You can check to see whether or not the service will work in your area by clicking on Coverage at the top of the page. Scroll down and type in your zip code to see a map of your city and how strong the signal is there. You can also type in an exact address to get a more precise idea of the coverage around where you live. Overall, Project Fi has very good coverage, even in most smaller towns and cities. But there are some rural areas where there is no service at all, so if you don't live near a city, you should definitely check the map before signing up. Project Fi can be used internationally in over 135 countries. All text messages you send while abroad are included in the unlimited plan. Data usage costs the same that it does when you're at home. If you make calls over Wi-Fi, there is no additional cost. There is, however, an additional charge for international calls placed over the cellular network. So, should you try Project Fi? If you already have one of the devices that it supports, it can be a great option to lower your monthly phone bill. But if you use an iPhone or another unsupported device, the cost of buying a new one can outweigh the savings from having a cheaper plan. You can take a quiz on their website to help determine if the service would be a good fit for you. It's 5 questions long and uses your location, average data usage, and the cost of your current plan to give you an idea of how they compare. Go to fi.google.com and click on Fi Fit Quiz at the top of the page to get started.